Hello everyone, my name is Kanak Manjuri. I'm a PhD research scholar in Computer Science Department in Bennett University. I'm here to discuss about a very trending topic, that is machine learning. These are the things which we are going to discuss about machine learning, what machine learning is, what actually learning means in machine learning, what are the steps of performing machine learning, what are mainly different types of machine learning, what are advantages, disadvantages, and applications of machine learning. Also, various resources. Suppose if you want to collect data set of, if you want to work on a particular data set, so from where you can get the data set and the journals from where you can know or read more about it. So we will be discussing about it in this video. First of all, what is machine learning? Machine learning is mainly making machine learn, is able to make machine perform certain tasks themselves. For that, what we need to do is provide data to the machine, train them, and the machine will perform the tasks what we want them to do. In this image you can see artificial intelligence is a very wider area, wider scope. Machine learning is a part of artificial intelligence, and deep learning is a subpart of machine learning. So, deep learning is a subpart of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, these are all connected areas. Okay? What is learning? Why learn? There are various things which human expertise or where human expertise does not exist, such as navigation on Mars. For that thing, we will need machine, right? For there are different aspects where humans are unable to explain, such as speech recognition. Also, where the solutions changes with respect to time. Time to time, the solution changes, such as routing on a computer network. Also, where solution needs to be adapted to particular cases such as user biometrics. So these are few examples where we think we need learning. We need to make machine learn, right? These are the different terms, different areas which are related to machine learning. Artificial intelligence, that is making something intelligent. Data mining, cleaning the data, such as removing the noisy data, special characters, missing values. Automation, automating anything which is currently being done manually. Algorithm is sequence of steps. Neural network is a network of input layer, output layer, and hidden layer. Pattern recognition, that means in a group of objects we need to identify the patterns and problem solving. So these are few terms, few things which are related to machine learning. Now, there are 5 basic steps of performing or implementing machine learning to do some tasks. First is collect data. We need to gather the data, right? Second is cleaning, preparing, and manipulating the data. Suppose if data contains some missing values or some special characters or some noisy data, so we need to clean it. Then we need to train the model, right? With using certain types of model, we need to train the model using that data. Then we will test the model that it is providing us the good accuracy or not. If it is not providing the good accuracy or the accuracy which we have expected, then we'll improve the model. We'll improve something in that model, such as we can increase the number of nodes, number of layers, we can use different activation function or something which we can analyze, right? Now, there are different types of learning. Out of that, there are 3 major types of learning. Those are supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Supervised learning is making machine learn explicitly. Here, data with clearly defined output is given to the machine. Here we can predict some outcome or some future, right? Here you can see we are giving the input, we are getting the output when we have trained the model. Like we have defined, suppose we have given a picture of a dog and we have trained the model, that trained the machine that this is the picture of a dog. We have labeled that image, right? In unsupervised learning, machine identifies the patterns or structures themselves. We do not give them the label data. Like if we are providing them the image of dog, and we do not tell them that this is the image of a dog. If from the bulk data, it will check for the pattern, check for the structure, and make a cluster according to the patterns. Here, we do not want any, we do not need any prediction, or we do not want to predict any future. Here, we want to do some different tasks using unsupervised learning, such as video summarization, etc. And reinforcement learning, it is an approach of AI. It is a reward-based learning, right? It tells machine how to act in a certain environment, right? So the aim is to maximize the reward. So I guess the three main types of machine learning is clear. Supervised learning is making machine training the machine using the labeled data. Unsupervised learning is making machine perform some tasks using unlabeled data, and reinforcement learning is reward-based learning. Okay. Now, next are the uses of supervised learning. The example of supervised learning is decision tree rules that creates rules, right? So if we want to predict some future cases, so for that we use rule to predict the output. For knowledge extraction, the rule is easy to understand. For compression, the rule is simpler than data itself. And for outlier detection, for fraud detection, here also, if something is not following rule, that is a fraud. So these are the simple uses of supervised learning. In unsupervised learning, no explicit defining of output is performed. What generally happens, machine recognize it and clusters it. Clusters, grouping of similar types of instances. The applications of unsupervised learning are summarization, association analysis. Examples are customer segmentation in content resource management, image compression, bioinformatics, etc. Reinforcement learning. If we want to define policies that what particular action should be performed or agent should take, and if we want to estimate the utility, like how good a particular state is, so for that reinforcement learning is used. The applications of reinforcement learning are game playing, robot in a maze, multiple agents, etc. Now, there are wide applications of machine learning. Seriously, there are wide applications of machine learning, but here I have shown you few main important applications. So these are facial recognition, where we want to recognize the faces, that this face is of a celebrity, this face is of animal, this face is of this and that. Image recognition, we want to recognize the image. Autonomous driving, driverless car, for that this is also application of machine learning. Optical character recognition, speech recognition, these all are the applications of machine learning. Now, there are different companies which have developed intelligent applications using machine learning. Those are Google PageRank, Living Social, LinkedIn Networking, Obama 08, Zillow Real Estate, Avo, that is a legal advice, Fitbit, it is a wearable, Relay IQ, that is a CRM, Uber, that is taxis, it provides taxi services, eHarmony, that is dating app, Glassdoor, that is a human resource website, Google AdSense, that is used for advertising, Pandora, that is for music, Netflix, that is for movie distribution, Amazon, that is retail. So these all companies have used machine learning for developing the intelligent applications, and many more are yet to come, and many more are under process. So we can build many applications or useful applications using this machine learning. There are different advantages of machine learning. I guess after knowing this much about machine learning, you guys have already known the advantages, but still we need to discuss. It involves human-like thinking. Also, it can deal with noisy and missing data in less time. We can remove the noisy data, or we can remove the special characters, whatever we need to, but it will require much more time. But same thing, if a machine will do, it will do in less time. Also, it can work with large number of parameters without getting confused. Also, it provides solution with better accuracy. And it has the property of continuous learning. Like human being, it do not get bored or it do not get tired. So it can perform continuous learning. But apart from advantages, there are certain disadvantages too. Sometimes it becomes too complex. Also, if we are working on a large data set, the cost of performing on different GPUs becomes costlier. Also, data collection is a very important task which is very time taking. If you want to work on real time data, so real time data collection is difficult. So these are the disadvantages of machine learning. Now, these are the various resources from where we can get the data set, such as UCI repository, UCI KDD archive, StatLab, Delve, Kaggle, which I guess I have missed here, Kaggle. From there, you can get the data set of different areas: healthcare, weather, geographical, animal data set, disease, every data set you can get there. You can get from there, right? And these are the resources of journals where you can read or get information about machine learning. So these are the list. Also, there are many more. These are few which I have listed here. So thank you. I guess you guys have now know what machine learning is, what are the applications of machine learning, what are basic types of machine learning, right? So I'll be discussing more maybe about deep learning or some other types of some libraries of machine learning in my next video. Hope this video is useful for you, will be useful for you. Thank you so much. Thank you.